How to have a good posture and walk elegantly as a woman. You're standing tall, or so you think. But something in your stance is quietly working against you, aging your look, draining your confidence, and you don't even see it. What if the way you carry yourself is telling the world a story you didn't mean to tell? This video will help you rewrite that. And toward the end, I'll share one small shift that changes everything. Insight 1. Lead with your sternum, not your chin. There's a posture habit many of us pick up without noticing, especially if your days involve screens, errands, or moving quickly from one task to the next. It's that slight forward push of the chin. It might seem harmless, but it quietly pulls your body out of balance. When your chin leads, your neck tightens, your shoulders round forward, and your chest begins to cave in. Over time, this makes you look tired, withdrawn, even a little weighed down. But here's what changes everything. Lead with your sternum instead. Think of the area right at the center of your chest. When you gently lift that point just slightly, it realigns your spine, opens your chest, and grounds your presence. It's subtle, but powerful. Suddenly, your breathing feels easier, your voice sounds clearer, your shoulders settle without you forcing them to, and without trying to look confident, you begin to feel it. Try this the next time you're walking through a store or chatting with someone at work. Lead from the center of your chest, not your chin. And notice the difference. You might find people naturally make more eye contact with you, or you feel more connected without saying a word. This isn't about putting on a performance. It's about reconnecting with how your body was meant to move. Calm, open, assured. Insight 2. Glide, don't stomp, aim for silent steps. The way your feet meet the ground says more than you think. It's not just movement, it's communication. And the truth is, many women are completely unaware of how much noise their steps are making. Loud, heavy footsteps don't just wear down your shoes. They can signal stress, distraction, or even a subtle kind of defensiveness, whether you mean to or not. This doesn't mean you should tiptoe or shrink yourself. Instead, try gliding. With every step, gently roll your foot from heel to toe. Let the motion be soft but certain. You're not rushing and you're not dragging, just allowing your body to move with intention. Research in biomechanics shows that when you walk this way, it reduces pressure on your joints and helps you conserve energy. It actually increases your physical stamina and creates a feeling of calm focus. Try it when walking to your car or making your way down the aisle at the store. Even when you're carrying something heavy, groceries, a laptop bag, this style of movement gives you more control. What begins as a small shift becomes a way of carrying yourself with quiet strength. Not loud, not theatrical, just deeply present. It's less about being noticed and more about being felt by others, yes, but more importantly, by you. Insight 3. Keep your gaze just above eye level, not at the ground. There's nothing wrong with looking down from time to time. It can be practical, even comforting. But if it becomes a habit, something subtle starts to happen. Your gaze drops, and with it, so does your posture. Your neck tilts forward, your shoulders begin to cave, and over time, your entire presence feels a little more withdrawn, even if you don't feel that way inside. Raising your gaze, just slightly above eye level, changes that completely. It's not about staring anyone down. It's about gently lifting your focus so your body follows. This simple shift invites openness. You start to notice your surroundings more clearly. You feel more engaged, more grounded, more available to the moment you're in. Psychologists have found that an upward gaze is linked to better clarity of thought and emotional balance. It helps regulate your nervous system, which can be especially helpful when you're entering unfamiliar or high-pressure spaces. Try it while walking through a hallway, crossing a parking lot, or approaching someone you admire. Let your gaze move first, not sharply but softly, and allow the rest of you to follow. You're not performing, you're not proving. You're just showing up with quiet confidence and honest presence. When your eyes rise, your energy rises with them, not to seek attention, but to live fully in your space. Insight 4. Master the art of still hands while walking. There's something quietly revealing about the way hands move when you walk. If someone feels unsettled, it often shows here first. Fidgeting fingers, clutched bags, or overly animated gestures that feel just a little out of sync. But stillness doesn't mean stiffness. It means ease. When your hands are relaxed, neither clenched nor exaggerated, they create a natural rhythm that brings your whole body into harmony. The movement becomes smooth, balanced, and quietly assured. Try walking with your hands completely free. No phone, no coffee cup, just your body moving through space. Let your arms swing gently by your sides. Let your fingers breathe. Notice the way the air feels between them, the small space they take up, and how that changes the way you carry yourself. This isn't about controlling your body, it's about trusting it. That simple awareness of how your hands rest, of how your arms move, has the power to calm your mind and center your energy. What begins in the hands radiates outward. Your presence becomes more grounded, your pace more intentional. Sometimes the most powerful expression of grace is in what doesn't move. Insight 5. Keep your elbows close, but not glued. Elegance needs space. Elbows tell a quiet story. When they're pulled in too tightly, your body reads as guarded, tense, almost bracing for something. Too far out, and your movement feels scattered, like it's trying to find rhythm but can't quite land. The key is closeness with ease. Keeping your elbows gently near your waist creates a natural container for your movement. It allows your arms to swing in harmony with your steps without drawing attention or feeling forced. It's a small detail, but it shapes how your entire upper body moves. This space between elbow and waist is where calm lives. It creates balance, stability, and a feeling of composure, even in busy or unpredictable environments. Try paying attention to it next time you're walking through an airport, a train station, or even along a quiet sidewalk. Let your arms move freely, but with intention. Not rigid, not flailing, just present. In that mindful spacing, you give your walk quiet structure. You're not retreating and you're not performing. You're simply owning your space, with softness and strength at the same time. Elegance doesn't need drama, it just needs room to breathe. And often, that room starts with your elbows. Insight 6. Let your arms swing from your shoulder blades, not your elbows. Most people don't realize how disconnected their walk has become. The arms swing, yes, but often from the elbows, almost like they're acting on their own. And that small disconnect breaks the natural rhythm of the body. Instead, try this. Let the movement begin deep in your upper back. Let your shoulder blades gently guide the swing of your arms. It's not exaggerated. It's not something others will necessarily see, but you'll feel it. This simple adjustment brings unity to your walk. Your arms, spine, and core start working together in quiet harmony. And because the motion is supported by larger, stronger muscles in your back, you'll likely feel less tension in your neck and shoulders. Try this while walking across a parking lot or on a casual stroll, somewhere familiar where your body can settle into the rhythm. What you'll notice is that the motion feels like a soft wave, smooth, continuous, connected, not choppy, not robotic. It creates a sense of presence that doesn't shout but speaks clearly. A woman who moves this way isn't scattered or seeking approval. She's rooted, she's aware, she's whole. And that kind of movement, the kind that starts from within, stays with you long after the walk ends. Insight 7. Ground your weight in your heels, not your toes. There's a subtle urgency in walking on your toes, even if it's barely noticeable. It creates a feeling of rushing, of trying to catch up with yourself. And over time, it can leave you feeling a little off-center, both physically and emotionally. Grounding your step through the heel changes everything. When your heel makes the first contact with the ground, it sends a stabilizing message through your entire body. You feel supported, settled, a little more in control, without needing to think too hard about it. Somatic therapists often use this technique to help reduce anxiety and bring people back into their bodies. It's simple, but powerful. You'll also notice practical benefits: better balance, less pressure on your knees, and a smoother rhythm in your stride. And this works no matter what you're wearing: heels, sneakers, sandals, even barefoot around the house. Just let each heel meet the ground fully. Feel the weight transfer through your foot. Let the ground do its job of holding you. Because grounded steps lead to grounded presence. And presence isn't something you perform, it's something you carry with you. The way you walk speaks volumes. And when you lead with your heels, what it says is this: I'm here, fully. Bonus insight: lengthen the back of your neck, not just your spine. This final shift may be the smallest, but it has one of the most transformative effects on how you carry yourself. So often, when we think of standing tall, we lift the chest or arch the lower back. It can look confident, but it often creates strain and disconnect. Instead, bring your focus to the back of your neck. Gently tuck your chin, just enough to feel a soft lengthening through the neck. Then imagine lifting through the crown of your head, almost like there's a thread drawing you upward. This tiny adjustment resets everything. You activate the deep postural muscles that hold you upright without tension. Your shoulders relax, your breathing deepens, and your entire face softens, instantly more at ease, more serene. Try it during conversation, while waiting in line, or sitting at your desk. It's not dramatic, it's just right. Women who practice this consistently often say it shifts how they speak, how they think, even how they feel about themselves. It's the finishing touch. Quiet, but powerful. If you've made it this far, you're part of the Donna community, a woman committed to grace, depth, and self-growth. Write "I walk with grace" in the comments, so I know you stayed with me all the way. If this spoke to you, please support this channel by liking the video. It helps more women discover these insights. Subscribe for thoughtful, feminine content each day, and share this with someone on her journey. There's another video waiting for you on your screen. I'll meet you there tomorrow. Until then, keep walking with intention.